Thank you all for tuning in. This is JQ215. Wanted to talk to you guys about COVID 19. COVID 19. Coronavirus. Man, it was scary. And once you go through it, of course, and you survive it, moment of silence for those that did not. And God bless those families who now don't have these individuals in their life because of it. But I'll tell you this, it was scary because I've been quarantined since November. As most of you guys may know, I'm a stay at home dad. I do have a couple things that I dabble in. However, it doesn't take me away from my home too much. So I'm a stay at home dad. Take care of the kids, take care of the baby, make sure Liz is taken care of. She's out there grinding. She's one of Orlando's top real estate agents and building. So, I've been in quarantine since November. I flew out in December to pick up my kids for winter vacation and came back. And that was pretty much it. Now, about a week or two before, I would say a week before I was showing symptoms of COVID 19, I went to grab a drink and then went to a club. And shortly thereafter, I started feeling the symptoms of COVID 19. And it's not as scary and crazy as the media portrays it. Now, if you're an older individual, if you're a sick individual, then yes, you're going to go through some things. Because when any virus attacks a sick or older person, their chances of survival is low. Now, as bad as they make COVID 19 to seem, I'll talk to you guys about a few things that I did and was doing during the time of the symptoms that helped me get better. Now, I'll give you the play by play, day by day. Sunday, early morning is probably when I started feeling that body ache and that mind. Now my mindset was like, what's going on with my body? Shit, I teared up in the living room in front of my sister and her boyfriend because I was just like, I'm just not feeling well. So Liz went to a showing that day, came home, and I was like, babe, can I just go upstairs, get some rest, relax a little bit, grab the baby, and I'll be fine? She was like, yeah, babe. And, frequently throughout the day when Liz gets home, I take a nap or two. Now, at the same time, my air conditioner was out. So I came upstairs. It was already like 80 degrees in the room. I lay down, fell asleep for like 10 minutes, and then woke up in a sweat, like a disgusting sweat. Like I was dreaming about the Olympics, and I was in it. I was swimming, playing ball. It was crazy. So when I finally kind of work up the courage to kind of sit up, I just felt upside down. My body was aching. My eyes hurt. A little bit of a headache. Fatigue. The sweats were crazy and I had the chills. So I was sweating and I was hot. But for some reason I had the chills. And that was it. I didn't have the sore throat, the coughing. Most of you all know me. I'm coughing every day. But for the most part, I was just messed up. So a couple hours, probably an hour or two later, Liz comes upstairs and she's like, "Wow, babe, you're hot. You're sweating." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just, just obviously this seems like a little fever. I'll be fine." She went back downstairs. I rested some more, and then later on that night, she came up, checked my temperature, and it was at like 104.5, 105 degrees. And at that moment, she was just like, she started panicking a little bit. I got to take you to the hospital. And me personally, I hate hospitals. I'll see the doctor, I'll go my checkups, whatever, but I hate hospitals. And I apologize if I offend anyone, but my thoughts are my own. But I just don't trust them. I mean, I'm just a weird conspiracy theorist, and I don't want to end up with a microchip in my butt. Yup. But I told her no. Let me rest. I've been sick like this before, which I have. I've had the flu before. And I know how my body works. I know what I need. I know I need to drink water. I need to sweat. I need to take a shower. I need to go outside. And day one, it was just I just had to rest. Had to give my body some time to heal, and rest. So I did. I slept. I convinced her to not send me to the hospital or call 911. She took me a cool shower. She actually bathed me like a baby. That felt amazing. Um, and then once I finished with the shower, she gave me a 20-ounce cup of water, like three times, so 60 ounces. And I had a plate of white rice and just fell asleep. That was day one. And I'll be honest, guys, it felt horrible. I was afraid for my life because of what you read and what you see. And I was like, I'm going to die right now. And it was really just a matter of mentally getting myself not to panic and relax. But shit, I text my brother Lou, and I was like, bro, this is how I want my life insurance to be allocated. Like that's how messed up I was. That's how much it hurt, and it was cold. So that to me is probably what caused me to panic a little more too. So that's day one. Slept it all off. My wife quarantined me downstairs in one of the bedrooms. We cleaned our sheets and everything for our upstairs bedroom. And day two starts. Now, day two, I was at a place mentally like I gotta get up. I gotta get out. I gotta do something. I can't just be here. So I started doing my lawn work. I mowed the entire lawn, edged the entire lawn, trimmed the hedges, leaf blew, did the leaf blower outside and front, back, cleaned the garage floor. I was just sweating, working. I sat outside for a while, put my feet, like took my shoes off. My feet were in the grass. And for any of you guys out there, if you have a lawn, if you have grass, when you're not feeling well, just go outside, put your feet in the grass, sit there, enjoy the sun. Nature really does help heal you. Now, it might not be for everybody, I get it, but for me, I truly felt a burst of energy when I was out there doing the lawn. And we're talking Florida, y'all. I mean, it's 85, close to 90 when you're out there doing the lawn. Most people won't survive that. But did that, drank a lot of water, ate white rice. That's it. And what else did I have? I didn't do any soup. I did take Tylenol to reduce the fever. Um, Liz's sister is in the medical field as well, and she was kind of educating us on don't take ibuprofen, take Tylenol. And day three, I would say I had a lot of lemon juice. And that was it, guys. By day four, I was fine. The only thing that I would say lasted a long time was not being able to taste anything. That sucks. Cause I made churrasco, I made grouper tacos. chicken parm, pasta. I cooked some good food that week. My sister Christina was down. She enjoyed some good places too. She was traveling a little bit. Ab may have caught some symptoms, but for the most part, we weren't like messed up. Like even Ab went to play ball. He went to take a walk. He was like back to himself, and it wasn't as crazy as an experience. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all and make it seem like every day was horrific. I guess I was one of the lucky ones. But I'll tell you this, it it definitely scares you because of the way the media portrays it and all the stuff that's going on, people passing away from it. You know, it does seem scary, guys. But I would tell you, mental health is probably the most important, especially when you're healing yourself. Physical is a part of it, but mental health is key. If you're telling yourself you're going to die the whole time, you're sick the whole time, you're not going to make it, chances are you might not. I mean, if you want to talk about a natural healer, your thoughts, staying positive, keeping the good vibe, taking those moments to appreciate others in your life because you don't know what's going to happen. So that was the stuff that kind of helped me cope through it. And unfortunately, my wife then started to see symptoms and our baby as well. And that was the scary part. That was the scary part. To have your newborn baby diagnosed with a virus that there's so many unanswered questions around it. But Daniel, I mean, you could see it immediately. He was quiet. If you see the videos and stuff on my social media, him laughing, smiling, that's him all day. So when he wasn't doing that, we were worried. We were worried. We were like, we got to do something. And I'm the one that's leave the baby home, just give him a little bit of this and bathe him and calm him and feed him. But my wife was like, no, going to the hospital. And I told her, you know what I mean, I'm already here. I'm quarantined. I'm not well. Hospital probably won't want me there. But you can take the baby and then we'll stay in touch and see what happens. So she took the baby. They were there probably till about 1, 2 in the morning. Came home, and 2 days later, they had her results, and they were both positive for COVID-19. Now, I didn't think babies can get it, but somehow they can. Man, everything around COVID-19 has been this answer, and then this answer becomes this answer. So it's a virus. It affects everybody differently, and that's what's happening. Now, to you naysayers out there, COVID-19 is real. Now, I don't think a guy ate a bat and now everybody got COVID. Um, yes, I do believe this is a way of population control. I do believe this is a conspiracy and it's part of the whole 5G tower bit. But hey, that's in my mind, not yours. So you believe what you choose to believe. Don't let anybody tell you different. It is what it is. Not everybody's going to agree with you, but friendly conversation, talk about it, go back and forth, your view, their view. I think that's healthy, but don't get mad at somebody that doesn't believe you. Everybody has their own thoughts and choices they make and things that they believe. So allow them to do that. Allow everybody to be an individual. Don't be upset with anybody. But guys, that was my battle with COVID-19. And my advice to you guys is don't go out to public. Still social distance. Wear your mask. But if you are diagnosed, if you have the symptoms, if you're not well, drink a lot of water. I'm not talking about half your weight. I'm talking about drink water throughout the entire day. Reduce sugar from your diet. Go outside. If you're fortunate to have a front lawn, a backyard, go out there, put your feet in the grass, sit out there. I mean, if you have a fence, shit, go out there naked and lay on the ground. Enjoy yourself. Lemon juice. I normally do 4 ounces of lemon juice and 16 ounces of water. Um, Try to eat a bit healthier. Get some greens in your diet. They say frozen fruits and veggies hold nutrients more than fresh stuff. I honestly didn't know that, but that is something that's out there. You can research that for yourself as well. But try to eat a little bit better, reduce sugar from your diet, and sweat. Get some rest, sweat. Get out there, clean something, fix something, push your body to your limits. But overall, don't. Those are my things you should do. But the things you shouldn't do is don't sit there thinking you're gonna die all day. Don't just stand still. Don't just lay there in pain for days. Get up, get out, move around. Um, don't start ingesting snacks and stuff because you're sitting in one place and somebody's bringing you treats. Don't do that. Um, that would be it. Shit, I don't have anything else. And definitely stay away from those you love. It's a little tough for us. Liz is out there grinding, so I'm the only one that can stay with my son. He's a baby. I'm not going. I don't want nobody else to be with my baby. Unfortunately, he got sick partially because of it. However, quarantine yourself, but just keep the movement going. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is JQ215. This is just how I beat COVID-19, what I went through, my family being diagnosed, and we survived. So at the end of the day, we have a good story to tell. And I thank you guys for tuning in. Take care.